to Midday. We're sitting down with James McDonald, the new artistic director of Western Canada Theatre. Welcome to the show.
Thanks very much for
Yes, exciting day because we're going to sit down today and talk a little bit about the 2017-2018 season of the performances that are going to be taking place or on the stage, and there's some great performances planned.
Yeah, it's my first season as AD here, so it's been great. I've been here since September, and the opportunity to meet people and get to know the community a little bit and get to know their tastes and what excites them about the theatre. So it was just fantastic for me to be able to put together a season that I think people are just going to love.
Do you ultimately choose the performances yourself? Do you sort of get feedback or input from people?
I do, yeah. I work with a fantastic team at WCT, and obviously I talk to people in the community. Some of it is left over from when Daryl was here, the previous AD, but most of the choices are things that are, and you know, they're very popular choices. So I have my ideas, and then people bring me ideas, and we take it from there.
So let's talk about the first performance of the next season.
Well, we have two series at WCT. We have our Pavilion series, which are kind of smaller, slightly edgier comedy dramas. But I'm really excited about the first show down in the Sagebrush because right now we have Ring of Fire going on, and it is a huge smash sellout hit. So next year we're going to start with another rock and roll show, which is people say it's the best one of the last 20 years, and it's Johnny Cash, but it's also Elvis Presley, Carl Perkins, and my favorite, Jerry Lee Lewis. It's a show called $1 Million Quartet, and it's about an actual event that happened when those four guys gathered and had this fantastic jam session.
That's going to be a great one.
Yeah, total rock and roll. It's fantastic.
Awesome. So that kicks off the season. What comes next?
And after that, I'm also very excited about it because I'm going to do my own adaptation of one of my favorite stories, which is A Christmas Carol. And it's been a while since that was done here. I did it for many years in Edmonton as an actor, so I'm just thrilled to be able to do it. It's a great show for families. It's a great show for first-time theater goers. We like to think of it as an entryway into the theater. Yeah. It's spooky, it's fun, and it has a fantastic message.
And that's a great one for the family.
It is. It's really terrific. You know, bringing kids to the theater is one of the things that I feel very strongly about, and something that families can enjoy together.
Okay, tell me about the next one.
In January, we have a fantastic, hot, sexy romantic comedy, which is called The Birds and the Bees. And then after that, we're doing a world premiere of a show I'm very excited about. It's a show about a team in the 1930s in Canada that won 300 hockey games and lost only 2. They were Canadian champions, traveled the world, and they were all women. And this is based on an absolutely true story. It's a real kind of uplifting, rabble-rousing, exciting hockey story that we're going to do at the same time as the BC Winter Games in 2018. And the hockey games are all choreographed to fantastic electro swing music.
Very cool. And that's called Glory?
It's called Glory.
Okay, that's going to be really great.
World premiere, too.
Good. What else is in the lineup this year?
Well, and then finally at the Sagebrush, we wrap it up with a show that we actually developed. It's a new Canadian musical that we developed last year. Some people got a chance to see it in a workshop form, and we're just dying to see it fully staged. And it's a brand new musical about the residential school system called Children of God. It's obviously a very profoundly moving, tragic story. People are familiar with it, but it's also an extremely uplifting, positive message about the companionship that was shown in the face of very difficult circumstances. And it is hauntingly beautiful, beautiful music that really is reminiscent of something like Les Miserables or that kind of epic story. So we're really looking forward to that.
That sounds great. And then the Pavilion.
And then the final show in the Pavilion is a beautiful little poignant two-hander called Armstrongs War, which is about a soldier dealing with PTSD from the Afghan conflict and a young girl who comes to read with him and help him. It's very funny, and it's also, you know, it's quite poignant. It's got its message, but ultimately, again, it's a very positive story.
Sounds like a really good lineup coming up for the next
sorry,
season.
I'll just mention too, 6 out of 7 Canadian next year, which, you know, part of it is by design because of our 150th. We wanted to be part of that, honoring that, but also they're just the best plays available. So.
Sounds like it's going to be a busy year for you, but also a rewarding year.
It will be, and we're really looking forward to it. And I can't thank enough the people of Kamloops for welcoming me. It's been such a warm welcome for us here, and we're really excited about working for the next few years here.
That's awesome. James, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Susan.
Yes, to learn more about the next season's lineup, which we were just discussing, but if there's something you want to know a little bit more, WCTlive.ca is where you can go to get all the details. We're back after a quick break. Stay with us.